back for another day of fun and shenanigans. It's day 147 of Beatles-a-Day.
Keeping the doctor away. Because?
Music will save the day.
Why?
I thought you'd never ask. Good day, one and all. Hope your week is going so far. What day of the week is it? Please remind me.
It is.
Is it only Tuesday? It's only Tuesday.
Is it only Tuesday?
It's only Tuesday.
Wow, a lot has happened this week.
We have done a lot this week.
It's been a week.
It's not even been a week since somebody came to the front of our house and took our car.
We're not still going on about it, but we're still going on about it.
We've done so much to
lots of adulting.
Expedite, the eventual solution.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of forms to fill in, and you know what's really super fun?
What's super fun?
Is on Sunday I wrote a list, and it was like to do Sunday, and I wrote like 5 or 6 boring admin things on that list, and I did them all.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and then yesterday I wrote to do Monday, and I wrote 5 or 6 things down on the list, and I did them all.
You're feeling accomplished. Your self-esteem is on the rise.
Good gold star for me. Right?
Right? Very good.
Like I have done at least a dozen hefty adulting things.
That's very cool. I've actually done some adulting things too.
Yeah.
Like I found paperwork that was needed.
You were in the garden this morning at 8 a.m. edging.
I was edging.
And sowing more seed to fill in the gaps.
Right?
We are unstoppable.
Right?
Yeah, apparently.
Recorded some directing videos and
right. I know, it's been quite marvellous. And now that we don't have a car, I have to walk down to the post office, which is 2 kilometres away, to mail a letter.
That was great.
Yeah. It's like I have no choice.
Right.
So now I'm like totally into it. Like if we didn't have a car, if we did have a car, I would have totally gotten in the car and gone there. Right. I would have totally driven there.
We are reducing our carbon footprint.
Yeah, I mean, I really rather wish that somebody hadn't stolen our vehicle, but we're making the best of it.
We are making the best of it.
Yeah.
That window is open.
The window. She came in.
She came in through the bathroom window.
She, being the universe came in.
You don't need this.
Through the bathroom window. I mean, I don't want that to be the treatment and the lesson every time. Because that would
not.
Please
not. How about some bits of today?
Okay. So tonight, Claire Gardner, this is just for you, because I know that you dusted off your White Album today.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, I saw that. I've been following that. And so we're doing a beautiful little ditty penned from the quill of Mr. Paul McCartney, although credited to the Lennon-McCartney partnership, but it was all Paul. Maybe John had.
I think they did like editing
tiny
on one another's thing to say, fix this, tweak that.
Yeah, I think John had a couple of contributions. This is definitely Paul's song though. Paul's songs, I feel, no matter how quirky or eccentric or short, whatever Paul's compositions are, they're always an experience.
They're ditties.
Yeah, Paul's songs are always an experience. So tonight, this song was inspired by the travels to India.
Yes.
Specifically one particular lecture from the Maharishi that inspired both John and Paul to go away and write songs with a similar content. But Paul's kind of won out to find a place on the White Album, and John's later kind of morphed and eventually became Jealous Guy.
Right.
But this was Paul's, and it landed on the album. And it was also inspired not only by that lecture from the Maharishi, but Nature Boy by Nat King Cole.
There was a boy.
Yes.
Strange enchanted boy.
And I hear so much, and I hear so much of Donovan in this.
Yeah.
And of course,
heavily so.
Donovan was in India at the in Rishikesh, doing all the same lessons and the same lectures. So it's not hard to see how that rubbed off a little bit musically. I don't need that, so I'm just
rubbing off musically.
Right.
No, this is rubbing off musically.
I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm just going with it. All right, so let's do a song. should point out that Mo was doing that finger picking with
2 fingers.
2 fingers because she
Thumb and my
can't
middle
use the first 2 fingers still because they're still very delicate. For those of you who don't know, she almost lost her first 2 fingers via the lawnmower a few weeks ago. So
If you're new.
she's still healing. So that was really, really super awesome.
Thank you very much.
Awesome work.
Thank you very
That's
much.
such a great and wonderful song.
It's
And
a pleasant song.
yeah, it's
a soothing song.
you can really see it's very atmospheric.
It is.
It's very atmospheric. And I think, when he met Linda, Paul was very much into nature and getting back to nature, and Linda was into nature and stuff, and I think they, had their perfect match that way.
They really were good for one another, were they not?
Yeah, they were.
His muse.
Definitely, absolutely. There's another interesting story that goes along with this, is that this song was recorded during the height of the Beatles' tension, during the White Album sessions, and Paul was recording and putting some finishing touches, and he was recording with the brass, like a gorgeous brass arrangement by George Martin. So
George Martin really put that light. I was going to try and sing some of the brass arrangement, but I thought, no, I'll focus on what my thumb and my 3rd finger are doing instead.
Right. So he was recording, doing some takes and doing some overdubs and whatever, and John and Ringo were working down the hall on some of the White Album stuff, and things were so tense that in the studio recording Mother Nature's Son, they were having such a great time, and then when John and Ringo walked in, it was like you could cut the atmosphere with a knife.
Really?
Yeah. And they stayed there doing something else for a little while, and it was terrible. And then
the John and Paul thing, wasn't it?
Once they walked out of the room, it all kind of went back to normal. And the first takes, they did quite a few takes of the song before they settled on one, but the first takes were taken on the 9th of August, which is only 2 days. We should have done it 2 days ago.
Yes,
it's the
right.
9th of August today.
Right. Well, so which take did they actually put on the album?
24.
Was that done like today?
No, it was all 24 takes
were done in the same day?
Yeah. And then they did overdubs a little bit later in the month.
Right. Okay, good to know.
So yeah, feeling it. Feeling the vibes, the August Mother Nature's Son vibes.
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
So,
hope you enjoyed that. We've put a set list together for Friday.
So excited, cannot wait for Friday.
We've got
It is a fact.
We've got a lot of songs with lots of juicy harmonies in them.
Some good trivia for you.
So please tell your friends, share the event page. It would be great to have as many people as possible tuning in on Friday.
All right.
Yeah. And that's that. Until then, there are a couple more days.
There might be some surprises between now and Friday too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
So we'll see.
Might well be. Just stay tuned.
I like surprises. We will see you tomorrow on what will be day 148.
We love you. It's the way it is.
Bye.
Bye.
Every night.
You're funny.